Welcome back to the journey of Vincenzo Nibali, the Pro Cyclist mode on Pro Cycling Manager 2021. Last episode we had the Queen stage of our Giro, but now we're into the final week with a deficit of 134 on the Maglia Rosa. We are currently in third. Second is Kelderman, 9 seconds ahead of us, so honestly it's still relatively close together. Today we'll take on a hill stage, a time trial, another hill stage, a mountain stage, and a final mountain stage before we get to the Milano flat stage in the end. Anyway, first of all, a rather non-selective hill stage. I don't expect too much to happen on this one. Looks like it's going to be a breakaway victory this stage. I don't know who's going to win. Jan Polans, last kilometer for the peloton as well. Just going to keep myself in the group right here. Caleb Ewan is still in the group as well, so clearly this was not hard enough this stage. Next up is the mountain time trial. We've got 74 time trial, 76 mountain, but also we are apparently injured. We don't feel too well, which is not great, so let's hope that does not have an influence on our daily form here. One thing is certain, we are not in the favorites of this race, unfortunately. Add to that Paulus and Kelderman can both time trial and are ahead of us, so we will most likely lose some time today. Caruso is starting before we are, 3:59, so we've got quite a gap on him of 2 minutes 30 roughly, so on paper we should be able to keep that. Now, I do not know how fast I will go on this stage. I think I'll go relatively slow on 70 on the flat section because I want to spend my energy on the uphill section of this stage. 10 kilometers done, we are closing in towards the first intermediate, which also starts the climb, the Monte Giffi, and in all honesty, I've dropped it towards 65. That could be too little, that could be enough, I don't know, so I guess we'll figure it out on the climb itself. We are second on 31 seconds of Filippo Ganna, who's obviously better on the flat section. I will up it towards 72 right now and see if that does something. I'm trying not to close down Caruso immediately. I want to try and make sure I've got most of my energy for the steep section on the second part of the climb because I feel like we're perhaps spending a bit too much at the moment. So back to 70. Caruso is riding away from us again. I've put it on 85 right now, and we're going to try and keep that up towards the top. 3 kilometers of climbing left. I'll try and spend all my energy on this climb. We've got a descent to go down to the finish then, so I don't think we need too much energy after the top of this climb. Oh god, 1.2k towards the top, and I'm literally without yellow, so I need to drop it towards like 65 to keep this up towards the top of the climb. This is far from an ideal time trial. That's the bad thing about being in... Oh my god. Kelderman is passing us. Kelderman is passing us. Damn it. We are looking so bad. We've got literally no red left. So we are doomed, I think. Final kilometer right now. I don't feel too well about it. Kelderman destroys everybody. We're gonna finish in the top 20 on 2:55. GC-wise, we only just about save our podium on Caruso. We've got 20 seconds left on him. We're 3 minutes 04 on Kelderman now, who takes the Maglia Rosa. Time to visit Bra. This stage is going to be most likely not that influential, but it's always possible that on these tiny hills in the end you can try and get away with an attack, so I'll give it a try and see if I can gain some time somewhere. Here we are, 2 kilometers is the climb. We've got Albanese on 94 at the front, hammering it, Colbrelli hammering it faster, so this is not what I hoped for. Damn it, how the hell am I supposed to attack like this? These riders are literally faster than us. Oh my god, Colbrelli, what are you doing, man? This is not supposed to be like this. I was supposed to get away this climb. Let's try and follow Groschartner here. There we go. We've got 3.5 kilometers to go. Just follow Felix. And let's see where that brings us. We don't have much energy left. A descent finish, so we might as well start launching it already. It's ruined anyway. Haig at the front, looking like he's looking good, but we're not going to win this. That's for certain. We've got Jack Haig, who is looking good. Vlasov trying to come past. Caleb Ewan is still here, so Caleb Ewan wins. We are finishing in the front group right here, so that's, I guess, somewhat of a win. GC-wise, this stage basically changes nothing. Back to the mountains then. Cuneo to les Deux Alpes. We've got 4 climbs in there, the first 2 being the hardest ones, Delaniello and Col d'Izoard. And then we've got Lotare, a smaller one, and we finish on Les Deux Alpes, which is basically, I think, 6 kilometers at 6% or something. So these last 2 climbs aren't very selective, so if I want to do something, I need to force it on the Col d'Agnello or d'Izoard. Nonetheless, our fitness level has gone down from like 99 towards like 78% in 3 days, so it's not exactly going that well with Vincenzo's persistent virus, apparently, so that's not great. So despite our virus, we've got a +5 on the day, so I guess I can't complain. Let's see how much it helps us. The peloton has started the Colle dell'Agnello, 22 kilometers of climbing at 7%. We are looking decent at the moment, and in all honesty, I'll play this climb relatively defensively. I'd say that Bookman is spacing with Boar at the front, but they're not really doing that much. I haven't spent a single millimeter of my yellow on this climb, and at this pace I will have everything left for the next two climbs, but so will our competition. Because the pressure in the peloton was so limited, I do want to do something, so I put Gravalos at the front. I don't think it's gonna do that much though. Just need to make sure I keep myself near the front here right now. We got ourselves over the on yellow, some more pressure with 3 riders now on the Col d'Izoire, 13Ks of climbing at 6.7%. Viegas, Forcel and Gravalos doing the work. We're just sitting in with our man a bit further in the peloton. Okay, those 3 riders are completely done for after Asana started pacing. We're now with 3 riders left, Paravano, Albanese, and ourselves. Paravano is now working, Albanese sitting in my wheel. I think we can't do much today when it comes to the offensive. We need to play it defensively for the entire stage and then hope for the best on the final climb. Lotare is starting, group has enlarged a bit, we've got Albanese back to help us out, so that's a positive. That seems to be it for Lotare. Let's move towards Les Deux Alpes, let's regenerate ASAP with both of our riders and let's see what we can do. Climb has begun, we're positioned nicely at the front, let's not go too fast either. 70, 71, 72, let's not go too slow either. Let's just follow the tempo for now and let's try and strike in the final kilometers as always. 5k to go, Dennis moving up, we've got Admirai moving to the right, let's not get blocked by Rodriguez here, let's make sure we move towards 85 for a tiny bit to get into a better position, back to 78, yes, it's going well so far, but I'm scared for any move that will follow. 44 people still in the group, so nothing too major happened yet. Kelderman moving up on the right, let's move it up to 85, we've got the energy for it I think. Caruso moving up on the left, we've got Rodriguez on the right. Gotta make sure I can follow on 86, 87 for now. This tempo is kind of huge. Come on, Nibali, you can do it. We've got Hake in the middle. Armirai is gone. Those are not really the riders that I should be seeing drop. I need others to drop ASAP. Let's do 90 for now. There we go, 92 perhaps, something like that. Bronsky's about to drop as well. Vlasov on the right. No, that's Buchmann, Kelderman, and Vlasov on the left, I mean. Let's try and sprint ourselves right now. Let's see if we can get a top 3 position. That would be good for bonus seconds, but it's going to be third, I think. We're going to lose time towards Vlasov and Kelderman on Les Deux Alpes. We are third on the stage, and honestly, I'm kind of happy with that. The good thing is that we gain time on both Paulus and Caruso, who lose about 11 seconds plus for bonus seconds on us, so 15 seconds. For GC, that means we run way further from Caruso, which is good for our podium, but I'm still far away from the first and second spot, to be honest. Next up is a final mountain stage, but I'm actually quite scared about this one. Let's be honest about it. It's not the stage where you say you can gain 3 minutes on this Queen stage. It's not like that. So I hope that we can keep ourselves ahead of Caruso, secure our podium spot. I don't believe in winning this Giro at this point in the race. So let's give it our best and hope for the podium. Actually, the stage is only 116 kilometers. We've got actually quite a decent last 2 climbs, I dare to say. 8k at 7% reminds me of the last stage, really, when it comes to the finish. But this next climb is the Lotare, which was the second last climb on the previous stage. So wasn't exactly the most impressive climb. So I'm not expecting huge differences today. With about 23 kilometers left, we are on the second last climb of this race. And I'm just trying to keep my position all right. I'm dropping a bit through the group, so that's not likable. So let's move it up a bit. Paravano can take over from Viegas and check out his energy gel. Albanese is still in the wheel, so he's ready to help me out on the final climb. For now, only Rodriguez, I think, has attacked from the peloton, but I don't care too much about Rodriguez attacking. I only care about this man right here, Caruso right now. And we've topped. Let's sit up in this group and let's make sure we get pace back towards the group of Rodriguez by this peloton and then strike on the final climb itself. With about 6.5k to go, we are not even in the Rodriguez group yet, but nobody's pacing me towards it, so I have to do it myself. We've got Walter going, some Allman, Garcia. I'm not too bothered by that. Let's keep it up on 77. I'll go to 85 in the last 4 kilometers. Kelderman's in our wheel. Caruso's here as well. It's not looking too amazing, is it? Ooh, Caruso going. 87. That's good. Let's make sure we can pass people right here. Albanese out of the way, my man. You will be blocking me otherwise. We're now literally in the wheel of Caruso, so that's good. 3.8 kilometers to go. Let's keep it up on 85. Let's make sure we can pass through when an attack happens. Let's follow Caruso's wheel still. 2 kilometers to go. We're losing a bit of a gap towards Caruso. That's not likable. 88. Let's up it. Let's up it. Let's up it. Caruso's tempo is dying out. Is that a sign that he's not having a great day? It's possible. Let's move up to 90. We are dropping Caruso. I think he's kind of done for. Let's do 95. Let's start sprinting right now on the flatter part on top here. Let's move towards that front group and let's secure the top 3 in this Grand Tour for our team. Paulus is getting third. Kelderman once again is winning in the group right here. And I'm happy, I think. I think this is what we were looking for. There we go. Kelderman 26 seconds on Paulus. We are third with 3:06. Caruso is fourth on 4:18. Vlasov finishes off the top 5. Meanwhile, Lorenzo Fortunato obliterates the KOM classification, 338 points, that's double of the second place, amazing. After that, only one stage is left, Torino to Milano, the opposite of Milano, Torino. We've got a flat stage ahead of us. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to quick stim the final stage and risk losing our podium because of some abandonment. Eduardo Affini wins from the breakaway, did not see that coming. And we have not abandoned. We finish on the podium of our first Giro d'Italia with Vincenzo Nibali. I'd argue that's a very successful race. We're also the winner of the white jersey in this race, so I guess that's a win. And all that while our guy is fighting a persistent virus. What a man. Here we go, bonuses straight up to level 18. At this level we only get a skill point though, no upgrade. I'll spend this one on attentiveness, I don't know why, I just feel like it. That way we gain more XP each month. That's not necessarily the most effective way of gaining XP, because if you invest in, for example, training or fitness peak, you gain more bonuses in the race that allow you to get more XP than the bonus that you get from attentiveness. So that's why I wait so long to get this upgrade. Lastly, I also wanted to remind ourselves that we won stage 2 of this race and also stage 14. So 2 stage wins in addition to that first spot in GC. What a result. By the way, why is the white jersey of the Vuelta and the Giro not important enough to be under the achievements? Only the one of the Tour is here. Come on, guys. We won something and it's not even shown. I'm afraid that's it for today's episode when it comes to our races. Next time we're going to be riding the Italian National Championships. When it comes to the ITT, it's a flat one, even though there's hills in there, but I guess we'll do our best. When it comes to the road race, we might even have a chance, to be honest, so we'll give it our best there. And after that, we will take on Vuelta a Burgos, so I'm also looking forward to that one. Pretty sure that's the second last episode of this season, because after that, we've got Friuli and the last 3 races of the season, finishing off with Lombardia. So, we're almost into 2024. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.